Archangel Michael says, someone you are destined to love is overwhelmed with joy right now because you are finally entering their life. Open this now before it's too late. Stop everything. Don't scroll. Don't close this because Archangel Michael just revealed something that will change your life forever. And it's about love. Real love. The kind you've been praying for, waiting for, crying for, and it's finally happening. Right now, at this very moment, there is someone, your destined person, your soulmate. And they are experiencing something they can't explain. A sudden, overwhelming joy, a sense that something huge is about to happen. A deep knowing in their spirit that the person they've been waiting for their whole life is finally coming. And that person is you. They don't know your name yet. They haven't seen your face yet, but their soul knows. Their spirit recognizes that you're finally ready, finally healed, and finally in the right place to enter their life. Within days, within weeks, not some distant someday, but soon, Archangel Michael is standing before me right now. And he's not in warrior mode. He's in protection mode, guardian mode, because he's been protecting this connection, this relationship, this divine love story from forces that tried to destroy it before it even began. And he just won the battle. The interference is over. The blockage is removed. The door is open. And your person is about to walk through it into your life forever. If your heart just jumped, if something in your spirit just stirred, type "my person is coming" in the comments right now. Look at the time. Look at any numbers around you. If you see 2's 222 or 22 or 222, that's Michael confirming. 2 people, 2 hearts, 2 souls about to become one. This message is for you. Now listen closely because Michael is about to tell you 7 things about your destined person. And when you hear these, you'll know this message is real. You'll recognize the truth. You'll feel the confirmation because your spirit already knows them even though you haven't met them yet. Thing 1, they are praying for you right now. Not just hoping, not just wishing, praying. They've been on their knees asking God, where is my person, how much longer? And Michael just whispered to their spirit, soon, very soon. They're coming. And they felt hope flood their heart. Joy they can't explain. Peace they haven't felt in years because their prayers are finally being answered. If you've also been praying for your person type, I've been praying in the comments. Thing 2, they've been through the same pain you have. Every betrayal you suffered, they experienced too. Every heartbreak you endured, they went through their version. Every lonely night you cried, they cried similar tears, because God was preparing both of you, individually, separately, through similar fires. So when you finally meet, you'll understand each other, not just surface level, soul level. If this resonates with your journey type, we match in the comments. Thing 3, they have a specific physical feature that you've always been attracted to, without knowing why. Maybe it's their eyes, their smile, their hands, their voice, something specific. And you've always been drawn to that feature in people, not because of preference, because your soul was remembering them. Before you ever met them, your spirit was drawn to the feature your destined person carries. If you know what feature I'm talking about, type "I know the feature" in the comments. Thing 4, they live closer than you think. Not across the world, not in another country. Close. Maybe same city. Maybe nearby town within driving distance. Because Michael doesn't bring soulmates together from impossible distances. He arranges divine proximity. You might have already been in the same place as them. Same store, same restaurant, same location without knowing, but you will know soon, very soon. If you sense they're nearby, type their clothes in the comments. Thing 5. They have a very specific wound from their past that only you can heal. And you have a wound that only they can heal. God designed it that way. Your healing becomes their healing. Their breakthrough becomes your breakthrough. Your strengths cover their weaknesses. Their gifts complete your gaps. Grow to it. You're not just compatible. You're perfectly designed for each other. If you felt that truth, type perfectly designed in the comments. Thing 6. They're going through a major life transition right now. New job, new city, new season, major change. And that change is positioning them for you, moving them toward you, preparing them to be ready when you meet. The timing is being orchestrated by heaven for divine collision. If you're also in transition, type me too in the comments. Thing 7. They've almost given up on love multiple times. They've been so hurt, so disappointed, so tired of waiting that they've considered just accepting being alone forever. But something keeps stopping them. A voice, a feeling, a knowing that says, don't give up. They're coming. Hold on a little longer. And they've been holding on barely but faithfully, and their faith is about to be rewarded. If you've almost given up too, type I almost gave up in the comments. Now Michael wants to tell you why this is happening now. After all the waiting, after all the heartbreak, after all the false starts, why now? What makes this moment different? Reason 1, you're finally healed enough to receive healthy love. A year ago, you weren't ready. You would have sabotaged it. Your wounds would have destroyed it. Your unhealed parts would have ruined it. But you've been through so much healing, so much growth, so much transformation. And now you're ready to receive love without destroying it. To give love without losing yourself, to build something that actually lasts. If you recognize your own healing type, I'm healed now in the comments. Reason 2, the enemy's interference period just ended. There have been demonic assignments against your love life, against your relationships, against your connections, spirits of division, spirits of confusion, spirits of sabotage. Michael has been fighting them for months, for years, and he just won. The assignments are canceled. The interference is over. The blockage is removed. Nothing stands between you and your person anymore. If you felt warfare in your love life, type warfare is over in the comments. Reason 3, your person just became available. Maybe they were in the wrong relationship. Maybe they were emotionally unavailable. Maybe they were in the wrong location. But something just shifted in the last few weeks, maybe days. They became available, free, ready, open, and heaven is moving fast now because the timing is perfect. The window is open. The moment is now. If you sensed something shift recently, type I felt the shift in the comments. Now Michael is going to tell you what your person looks like. Not exactly, but enough that when you meet them, you'll recognize them. Pay attention because these details matter. Physical detail 1. Their eyes carry light, not just color. Light. When they look at you, you'll feel seen. Truly seen. Not just glanced at, but known. Their eyes will pierce through your walls, your defenses, your masks, and see the real you and love what they see. Physical detail 2. Their smile changes their entire face. When they smile, truly smile, everything about them transforms. The room brightens, the atmosphere shifts, your heart skips. That smile will become your favorite thing. The thing you work to bring out. The thing that makes everything worth it. Physical detail 3. Their presence feels like home, not excitement, not butterflies. Home, safety, peace, rest. When you're near them, you'll exhale. Relax. Be yourself, without trying, without performing, just be. And it will feel like the safest place you've ever known. If these details stirred something, type I'll know them in the comments. Now here's what Michael needs you to do. 3 specific actions within 72 hours to ensure this divine connection manifests, because there's one thing blocking it still, one thing preventing them from finding you, and you need to remove it. Action 1, forgive your ex completely within 48 hours. Not just say you forgive them, actually release them. The bitterness, the anger, the resentment, all of it out loud to God. I forgive their name. I release them. I let them go completely. They no longer have any hold on my heart. I'm free. They're free. It's done. Because Michael says unforgiveness is a chain, connecting you to your past, blocking your future. And as long as that chain exists, your person can't reach you. The spiritual connection can't form. Forgive, release, let go, and watch how fast your person appears. If you commit to forgiving your ex-type, I forgive them in the comments. Action 2. Remove all traces of past relationships from your space within 72 hours. Pictures, gifts, clothes, letters, anything connected to past loves. Box it, store it, donate it, throw it away, whatever you need to do. Clear the space physically, spiritually, emotionally, because your person is coming, and there needs to be room for them, for what's new, for what's real. If you're clearing the space, type clearing space now in the comments. Action 3. Pray this specific prayer at midnight tonight. Archangel Michael, I thank you for fighting for my love life, for protecting my person, for orchestrating our meeting. I'm ready now. I'm healed now. I'm available now. Bring us together in your timing, in your way. And I promise to honor this connection, cherish this person, build something that glorifies God, in Jesus' name. Amen. Pray that out loud at midnight tonight, and Michael will accelerate the meeting. Position the circumstances, create the collision sooner than you think. If you're praying tonight, type midnight prayer said in the comments. Now let me tell you what happens after you complete these 3 actions. The timeline, the sequence, the manifestation. Within 1 week, you'll have a dream about them, not seeing their face clearly, but feeling their presence, their energy, their love. And you'll wake up knowing they're real, they're close, they're coming. Within 2 weeks, you'll encounter someone who knows them, a friend, a coworker, a mutual connection, who will eventually introduce you. The network is being established. The bridge is being built. The connection is being formed. Within 1 month, you'll be in the same physical location as them, same event, same place. Same moment, and you might not even realize it, but Michael will be there. Orchestrating, positioning, preparing the meeting. Within 6 weeks, the actual introduction happens. However, God chooses to do it online, in person, through someone else. Random encounter, divine appointment. It happens. And when it does, you'll know. This is them. This is my person. This is what I've been waiting for. If this timeline excites you, type 6-week timeline in the comments. Let me share 3 real testimonies of people who received this message and obeyed. Testimony 1. A woman named Sarah. She forgave her ex, cleared her space, prayed at midnight. Within 3 weeks, she met a man at a coffee shop. They've been married 2 years now. She said, "The moment I saw him, I knew." Everything Michael said was true. Testimony 2. A man named David. He released his bitterness, removed old pictures, prayed the prayer. Within 5 weeks, a friend introduced him to a woman. They're engaged now. He said, "I almost didn't obey. I almost missed my wife." Testimony 3. A woman named Ruth. She forgave completely, cleared everything, prayed faithfully. Within 4 weeks, she reconnected with someone from her past. They're married with a baby now. She said, "God's timing is perfect. I just had to trust." If you believe these testimonies, type "I believe" in the comments. Now Michael wants to prepare you for what you'll feel when you finally meet them, because it won't be what you expect. Movies and TV have taught us wrong. Real divine love feels different. You won't feel intense butterflies. You'll feel peace, deep, unexplainable peace, like your soul just exhaled after holding its breath for years. You won't feel desperate attraction. You'll feel recognition like you've known them before, like you're remembering someone you never actually met. You won't feel anxious or nervous. You'll feel safe, like you can finally let your guard down. Be yourself completely without fear. You won't feel the need to impress them. You'll feel free to be messy, to be real, to be human, and they'll love you more for it. That's how you'll know. Not by fireworks, by peace, not by excitement, by home, not by perfection, by safety. If this description resonates, type, "That's how I'll know," in the comments. Now here's what Michael wants you to understand about the enemy's final attack, because he will attack one last time to try to stop this. Expect 3 specific tactics. Tactic 1. Your ex will suddenly reach out. Text calls show up right when you're about to meet your person, not because they love you, because the enemy is using them to distract you, to pull you back, to make you doubt. Don't respond. Don't engage. Keep moving forward. Tactic 2. You'll have sudden doubts. This isn't real. I'm being fooled. It's manipulation. Intense doubt right before the meeting. That's spiritual warfare. Recognize it. Reject it. Michael said, "My person is coming. I believe it. I receive it." Doubt go. Tactic 3. Circumstances will try to prevent the meeting. Last-minute cancellations, unexpected obstacles, strange hindrances. Push through anyway. Show up anyway. Go anyway. Because on the other side of that resistance is your person. If you're ready to face these attacks, type, "I'm ready for war," in the comments. Now let me paint the picture of your life 6 months after meeting your person. Because seeing the future strengthens present faith, it's 6 months from your first meeting. You wake up next to someone who sees you, really sees you, not just your surface, your soul, and loves what they see. Every flaw, every scar, every broken piece. They love it all. You go through your day, and every good thing makes you think of them. Every win makes you want to tell them. Every struggle makes you grateful they're there, because they're not just your partner. They're your best friend. You face a hard moment, a challenge, a crisis, and instead of breaking you apart like past relationships, it brings you closer because you're not with someone who runs when it's hard. You're with someone who stays. You look at them and realize something profound. You're not trying to change them, and they're not trying to change you. You're growing together, not forcing, flowing, not demanding, becoming. 2 people helping each other become the best versions of themselves. And you think back to this moment, this message, choice to believe, to obey, to trust. And you're so grateful you didn't give up, didn't close the video, didn't ignore the message because it brought you to them. If that future excites you, type 6 months with them in the comments. But here's what Michael needs you to understand. That future only happens if you act right now, today, this moment. All the prophecy in the world means nothing without obedience. All the angelic messages are worthless without response. So decide right now. Don't occur. Are you going to forgive your ex, clear your space, pray at midnight? Or are you going to close this video and do nothing? Your person is waiting. They're ready. They're experiencing joy right now because their spirit knows you're coming. Don't make them wait any longer. Don't delay your own happiness. Don't miss your divine connection. Complete the 3 actions within 72 hours and watch how fast heaven moves to bring you together. Right now, before this video ends, do 3 things. 1, hit that like button. Let that like be your yes to love, your agreement with heaven, your faith declaration. 2, write in the comments, "I'm ready for my person." Let Michael see your written commitment. Let heaven record your covenant. 3, subscribe, because Michael has more messages coming about your relationship, your person, your love story. Don't miss them. If you just did all 3, type "done all 3" in the comments. This is it. Your moment, your time, your love story about to begin. Michael has been fighting for this. Your person has been praying for this. Heaven has been orchestrating this. All that's left is your obedience. Within 48 hours, forgive your ex. Within 72 hours, clear your space. Tonight at midnight, pray the prayer and watch your life transform. Someone you are destined to love is overwhelmed with joy right now because you're finally entering their life. Don't keep them waiting any longer. God bless you. Michael guards you. Your person awaits you. Love is coming for you in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. Before you go complete your 3 actions, Michael wants to tell you something else. Something most people never hear about divine love connections. About why this person. Why not someone you already met? Why not someone you already know? Why this specific person who you haven't met yet? Because God doesn't just match compatible people. He matches purposeful people. Your person isn't just someone you'll love. They're someone you'll build with, dream with, create with. Your relationship isn't just about romance. It's about destiny, kingdom impact, generational legacy. Together, you two will do things neither of you could do alone. Build things, create things, impact things, people, communities, maybe even nations. Your love story isn't just for you. It's for everyone who will witness it. Be inspired by it. Find hope through it. Michael showed me something. When you two finally connect, there will be people watching. Not physically, spiritually. Ancestors who prayed for this, angels who orchestrated this, heaven itself, celebrating this, because your union matters. Not just romantically, spiritually, eternally. If understanding the bigger purpose moves you, type for the kingdom in the comments. And here's something else Michael revealed. Your person is praying specifically right now. Not just God send me someone, but specific prayers about character, about values, about heart. And you match their prayers exactly. Everything they asked for you are. Everything they need you have. Everything they prayed for you carry. And the beautiful part, you don't even know you match their prayers. You're not trying to be what they want. You're just being who God made you. And that's exactly who they need. That's divine design. Or that's perfect orchestration. That's heaven's matching system. If you trust God's design type, God knows best in the comments. Now Michael wants to address something painful. Some of you are thinking, but I was married before. I thought they were my person. How do I know this is different? Listen carefully, because this is important. Maybe your previous marriage ended through divorce, through death, through circumstances beyond your control, and you're carrying guilt, shame, confusion. Did I miss God's plan? Did I ruin my destiny? Is there even a second chance? Here's what Michael says. God's plans are bigger than our mistakes. His mercy is deeper than our failures. His love is stronger than our past. And sometimes what we thought was our forever person was actually our preparation person, teaching us, growing us, shaping us for our actual destiny person. Your past relationships weren't failures. They were training. Every lesson you learned prepares you for this relationship. Every mistake you made teaches you for this person. Every pain you experienced qualifies you for this love. God wastes nothing. Not even your heartbreak, not even your divorce, not even your worst mistakes. He redeems it all and uses it all to prepare you for divine love. If you needed to hear that, type God redeems all in the comments. And for those who've never been married, never been in a serious relationship, maybe you're thinking, I'm too old. I waited too long. I missed my chance. Stop. That's a lie from hell. You didn't miss anything. You avoided everything. You avoided wrong relationships, toxic connections, destiny derailing partnerships. You've been protected, not punished, guarded, not rejected, preserved for this moment, for this person, for this divine connection. Your waiting wasn't wasted. It was intentional. God was preparing you, healing you, developing you, positioning you. So when your person arrives, you're ready, truly ready, not broken, not desperate, not incomplete, but whole, prepared positions. If you're grateful for God's protection, type, "Thank you for protecting me," in the comments. Now Michael wants to prepare you for the actual meeting. The moment you first see them, talk to them, connect with them, because it matters how you show up. Don't show up desperate. Show up whole. No, don't show up needy. Show up complete. Don't show up looking for someone to fix you. Show up already fixed, healed, ready. Because divine connections aren't about finding your other half. You're not half a person looking for completion. You're a whole person meeting another whole person to build something greater than either of you alone. Don't approach them trying to prove yourself. Just be yourself. Don't work to impress them. Just show them the real you. Don't hide your scars. Let them see your story. Because your scars won't scare them away. They'll make them love you more. If you're ready to show up whole, type, "I'm already complete," in the comments. And here's what happens during that first conversation. You'll feel something shift. Time will slow down. The noise around you will fade, and it will just be you and them in this bubble of connection where everything else disappears. And you'll think, "Oh, this is what everyone talks about. This is what real connection feels like." And they'll feel it too, that same shift, that same connection, that same knowing. And neither of you will want the conversation to end. You'll find reasons to keep talking, keep connecting, keep being in each other's presence. And when you finally part ways, you'll both feel it. That pull, that longing that I need to see them again. Not desperate, not anxious, just certain. That's my person. I just met my person. If you can't wait for that moment, type, "I'm ready to meet them," in the comments. Now let me tell you what Michael showed me about your first year together. Because understanding the journey helps you navigate it. Month 1 to 3, the honeymoon phase. Everything is exciting, new, beautiful. You're discovering each other, learning each other, falling deeper every day. Enjoy this phase. It's sacred. It's special. Don't rush through it. Month 4 to 6, the reality phase. You start seeing imperfections, noticing differences, experiencing friction. This is normal. This is healthy. Don't panic. Don't run. Work through it. Communicate. Grow. Because this phase reveals if you're compatible long-term. Month 7 to 9, the decision phase. You both know this is either forever or it's not. And if it's real, if it's divine, you'll both know at the same time, without forcing, without pressure, just knowing, and the decision becomes easy. Month 10 to 12, the building phase. You start planning, dreaming, creating a future together, marriage, family life, and it feels right. Not scary, exciting, not heavy, natural, like pieces clicking into place exactly as they should. If you're ready for the full journey, type 1 year together in the comments. But Michael also wants to warn you about one more thing. After you meet your person, the enemy will try one more tactic. He'll whisper, "It's too good to be true. Something's wrong. You're going to get hurt again." That voice will come strong, especially in the first few months. Every time they do something you don't understand, that voice will scream, "See, they're just like the others. You're being fooled again." But that's not God's voice. That's trauma. That's past hurt. That's the enemy. And you have to recognize it, reject it, and choose to trust, choose to believe, choose to stay, because your person isn't perfect. They'll make mistakes, disappoint you sometimes, hurt you accidentally. But they're not your ex. They're not your past. They're your person, and they deserve a chance, a fair chance, not colored by past pain. If you commit to not letting past pain ruin future love, Type new love, new chance in the comments. Finally, Michael wants to tell you about the signs you'll see before you meet them. Confirmations that they're coming within the next week. Watch for these. Sign 1. You'll dream about a wedding. Maybe yours, maybe someone else's. But wedding imagery, marriage, symbolism, union, representation, that's heaven showing you. Your season is here. Sign 2. You'll keep seeing pairs. 2 birds. 2 cars, same color. 2 people holding hands everywhere. Pairs. That's Michael confirming. Go. You and your person about to become one. Sign 3. Someone will randomly tell you you're going to meet someone soon. Out of nowhere, unprompted, unexpected. That's God using them to confirm what Michael already told you. 3 signs within 1 week. If you see all 3, the meeting is imminent. Days away, not weeks. Days. If you're watching for these signs, type watching for 3 signs in the comments. And when you do meet them, come back to this video, comment your testimony. Share your story because your story will inspire faith in others. Even if you're still waiting, still hoping, still believing, your testimony becomes their hope. Your breakthrough becomes their encouragement. Michael revealed something beautiful to me. In 6 months, someone will find this video. During their darkest hour, when they've lost all hope and are about to give up on love forever. They will read your testimony in the comments about how you met your person within weeks of hearing this message. And their hope will be revived, their faith restored, their belief renewed. That's why your testimony matters. Not just for you, but for them, for everyone who comes after you. Who needs to hear this? God is still in the business of love. Michael still orchestrates divine connections. Heaven still unites soulmates. If you're committed to coming back with your testimony, type, I'll testify in the comments. This is it. Your moment, your time, your love story about to unfold. Everything you've been through, every tear you've shed, every prayer you've prayed, every night you've waited, it was all preparing you for this, preparing you for them, preparing you for now. Michael has been fighting for your love life for years, and he just won. The victory is won. The door is open. The path is clear. All that remains is your obedience. Forgive your ex within 48 hours. Clear your space within 72 hours. Pray at midnight tonight and watch heaven move on your behalf. Someone you are destined to love is filled with joy right now because their spirit knows you're finally coming. Warka, you're finally ready. You're finally stepping into their life. Don't keep them waiting any longer. Don't delay your own happiness. Don't miss your divine love story. Complete the 3 actions. Trust the process. Believe in the promise. And get ready to meet your person. God bless you. Michael protects you. Love is chasing you down. Your person is praying for you. Heaven is working on your behalf. This is your time. This is your season. This is your love story. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.